So this past week was my 21st birthday, and there's nothing I love more in the world than themed parties. I love themed parties so much. And something else I love is Harry Potter. So I decided to have a Harry Potter themed birthday party. And I bought a lot of stuff and I made some stuff and I just thought I'd show you. So if you want to see, keep watching. So one of the things that made me really want to have a Harry Potter themed birthday party was, since it was my 21st birthday, and you know that's when you can drink and stuff. So I had this vision of potions class, and I figured I could make potions class sign and have all of like our drinks next to it, and you can mix them and be really cool. So that's one of the things I did. I'll show you the first sign that I made for potions class, and I bought this little chalkboard. It looks like this. It's like an easel sort of style, and I got this for, I think it was originally $6 at Michael's, but it was 50% off and I had a coupon, so I got it for a really good price. Looks like this. And my color scheme for this whole thing, you'll see, is black and gold. I just figured that's a really wizardy kind of magical color scheme, so that's the one I went for. And so I got this chalkboard and I wrote on it potions class, and I just stood this up on the table where our drinks were. So yeah, that was really easy, and it's gold here. And then also next to that, I got these at Michael's as well, and they were really cheap. They're only, I think these were $2 each, which I guess adds up, but I thought it was worth it. So I got these bunch of glass vials for decoration, and the first one looks like this. This one's really cool. It's long. It's that one. This one, the smaller one. There's this one. I really like this one. And there's this one. So I put all of these kind of next to that sign, and I'm going to insert a picture if I can figure out how to do that, or I'll stick them on at the end. Yeah, it looks really cool, so I really like that. Also, using another one of those signs that I got, I made this one, and this one says sorting. This one says sorting. And so for our cupcakes that I made, I did just vanilla cupcakes with vanilla frosting, and I put gold stars on them, edible stars that is. And inside I filled each of them with either green, red, yellow, or blue for one of the houses, and when you bite in, the frosting would tell you what color house you were in. So I made the sign to put near that as well. So some of the plates that I used, I'll show you some of the plates that I used to plate the food to stick with my black and gold theme. I got this gold platter here, and this is what I used to plate the cupcakes on. It's really big, and this was from Party City, and it was only maybe $1, if that. Also from Party City, I got 2 of these black bowls. I thought they kind of looked like cauldrons. It's not Halloween time at all, so I can't find any cauldrons around. So, but I thought these did okay, and those are only $1 too, maybe even less than that. And one of the last plates I got at Party City is one of my favorites. It's this one right here, and this was within the graduation decor actually. A lot of the graduation stuff is black and gold, so that's cool. And this is for chips and dip, and I really like this one. I'm gonna use it for my life afterwards. Like, I'm just gonna keep it and keep using it. This one was a little more pricey, but this one is a nicer plastic. It's thicker plastic than the last ones, but I really like this one a lot. I also got this black plate from Target because I needed another plate last minute and I was at Target. So one of the other things I really wanted to have was Honeydukes, and I wanted to do all the candies from Honeydukes. And so I went on Pinterest. Pinterest is amazing for party ideas, just any crafting ideas that you could have. Pinterest is amazing. I looked on YouTube for ideas for Harry Potter parties and I found nothing, so that's why I'm making this video. But on Pinterest, I looked up Honeydukes candy labels, and I found these labels online. They look like this, and I just printed them out and I put them on paper and I folded them so they'd stand up like this. So we have cockroach clusters. I made fizzing Whizbees. I guess I should explain which candy I did for each. Cockroach clusters, I did Milky Ways. Fizzing Whizbees, I did fruit slices, because I love those because I'm an old lady. Chocolate ones, I did chocolate dipped pretzels, and I just made those. Super easy to make. Birdie Bot's every flavored beans, I did jelly beans, and I have a ton left over. I just got regular jelly beans at the grocery store though. I didn't want to deal with the scary ones. And then I couldn't find one. I really wanted to do jelly slugs, so I just cut out, I forget which one this is. I just cut the middle part out and wrote my own jelly slugs ones, and I did gummy worms for that. For the containers I used for the Honeydukes display, I got a couple at Party City. I got this one. This one's really cool because it looks like an actual candy display. This one I put the jelly beans in. I got this one, also cool, from Party City. This one I put in the fizzing Whizbees. I already had this kind of like laying around my house from crafting things that I've done before. A mason jar, I put the chocolate wands in, and they were like sticking out the top and they looked really cool. At another really great place you can find things for parties like very cheap is just the dollar store. I got this from the dollar store. Actually, I got this from Party City. Sorry, my bad. But I got this one from the party store. And this is glass, where the other ones were plastic. But this was $1, and I just put my gummy worms in here, my jelly slugs. And this one I put cockroach clusters in. And something cool I also found at Joann's were these little candy scoops. And these were $1 for both of them. I think I only used this one, but yeah, that was really cool and really inexpensive to do. I just had to buy the candy and put them in. I'm going to insert a picture either now or at the end, whenever I figure out what to do. I'm still new with this whole editing deal, of what it looked like, because I did take a picture of that. So here it is. Some of the things I made for the party were this banner. I just bought this plain black banner at, I bought this plain black banner at Michael's, and I just printed out the 4 house crests and I just put them on here. I did every other one because I did this one kind of last minute and I didn't have enough time. But yeah, I think it looks really cool. I just cut them out and I used Mod Podge to stick them on, so there's like no edges coming over anything, and it looks really cool. Another thing I made was this sign, platform 9 3/4, and I put this on the outside door before everyone came in. And again, I just went to the store and bought this plain black sign, looks like this, and I printed out a platform 9 3/4 sign, and then I decided to cut these things out, and I just Mod Podged them on, and it looks really good. And I'm actually hanging this on my room door now. My door, my dad actually printed that out for me, and I'll show you a close-up now. Another thing I did to like set the mood was I used a lot of candles, and I got some of them at the dollar store. These are from the dollar store. They were kind of on all night long because no one shut them off. I didn't want to use real candles because drinking and real candles doesn't make a good mix, but I got some of them at Michael's. These are probably the most expensive things I bought the whole time, these candles from Michael's. I think it was like $15 for a box of 20 maybe, but yeah, I decided to go with them because they really, really set the mood. And then some things I just found around my house, like these ones, I already had around my house, so I just brought them and I used them. And I think it really, really set the mood because we had it at my friend's apartment and she already had fairy lights. I bought some fairy lights to use, but she already had so many up that I didn't need to put any. And I just had my friends and I just spread these around her apartment, the candles, and it just looked really, really cool. Another thing I did was I had a bird cage that I put fairy lights in, and I'll show you that now. I think the last thing I have to show you is some of the things that I wore. So I had everybody wear their house color Just, I thought that would be a fun and easy way to stick with the theme. I didn't want to make people go overboard like I was. But I decided to wear all black, and then I'm a Hufflepuff, so I bought this Hufflepuff tie. I got this from Amazon. It wasn't expensive at all. And I just wore this over my black dress, and I think I looked pretty cute if you ask me. But yeah, it was just easy, and I wanted to look a little bit different than everyone. I didn't want to wear just like a yellow shirt. I wanted to wear a dress and look nice, but then I had the tie, so. And something else I bought for the day after, since people were staying over, and we were probably going to go out to breakfast and stuff, which we did. I got this shirt, and this shirt's from Hot Topic, and it says Hufflepuff on it, and it has a little slogan about Hufflepuffs, because we are great, great creatures. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise if you're a Hufflepuff. And I think that's pretty much everything I have to show you. It was a really, really fun party. And people loved my decorations. I tend to go overboard with decorations, and I warned people, and my friends already know that I'll go overboard. But I had someone come up to me after and say that it really set the mood, like it really made a difference and made it a good party. So I'm really glad about that. Yeah, so that's everything I have to show you from my party. It was a lot of fun. And I'll see you next time. Bye!